Hello everybody, welcome! You have made it to the second video of me. There's so many videos out there that you could be watching. There's YouTube, there's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's all these great shows out there, and you're taking the time right now to just be with me. Man, I feel special. I'm Jonathan Hernandez. I'm the guest artist for the Spotlight of the Week with Milagro, and I just made a video earlier this week regarding the Corrido of the San Patricios. You should check that out. I talk more about what my process was. I talk more about the play, the structure of it, and the story. It was a great video. I'm not gonna brag, but it was a pretty good video. This time, I want to talk to you about my personal project, passion project, Mijo. I've been working on this for a few years now, and I want to share a scene with you, just a brief snippet of a scene, actually. This character, his name's Anthony. He's the older brother. So Mijo is a family drama, and it's based upon actually like my family dynamics. I love talking about family dramas. In fact, I'm inspired to be a gifted writer, just like Sam Shepard and Eugene O'Neill. I look up to those two. I love the way that they talk about their family. There's also Sam Shepard in particular, because there's a southwestern vibe. I'm from Arizona, and there's this mysticism there that's in the Southwest. In Long Day's Journey into Night, which is written by Eugene O'Neill, he has this mysticism there which encompasses all of these family dysfunctions. There's alcohol addiction. So yeah, I gravitate towards those stories because my background is probably about that. Divorced family, alcohol addictions, drug addictions, things like that. The story about Mijo is about this family in particular. The youngest one, Henry, is going to be taking the plunge, doing something that he's never done before, and that's leaving his nest, leaving the nest of Arizona to pursue something in Chicago, a passion of his, which is to be an artist. In the midst of doing that, we have Anthony, the oldest, who has just returned from prison. We have a mother, Diana, who has played favoritisms, smothering her youngest child, giving the youngest all of this attention and affection, while also removing herself from the oldest. And we also have a father named Alberto, who is a machismo, strong family, strong male masculinity, who is actually going through a lot of physical body pain. So there's like a crippling in his spirit because he's not the man that he used to be. So all of these interplay on Christmas Day because I just wanted to make it interesting and more challenging for me as a writer. So all of these things are going on. My hope is to craft this play so that it's stageable. I know with everything's going on, coronavirus, a lot of stuff has been pushed back, and that's okay because this allows me time to connect more with the play, connect more as a writer, and really give you something that you can take away with. Because I deeply feel that we all come from a family that may have had dysfunctions, and a lot of times we think, oh, that didn't happen, that your family problems are different than my family problems, but I really take the time to hone in on the specifics of mine and translate it universally to everyone. So I think so many people will benefit this. It'll be healing, it'll be cathartic, and yeah, I'm really excited to present this to you all. So the scene that I'm going to be covering is a dialogue between Anthony and Henry. Now I'm not going to share Henry's responses. I'm just going to highlight Anthony here, specifically because my brother's birthday just passed, and in honor of this, I want to do it for him. So here's the scene. To set up the scene more, it takes place it's at night, and it's just before dawn is about to creep in. Henry has packed up all his things. He's getting ready to leave, and Anthony is giving him one final pep talk. You know, when you were born, I hated it. I didn't hate you. I loved the way you'd look at me. You always wanted me to pick you up. I remember this one time I was crawling under your bassinet because if I walked by and you saw me, You'd cry. You'd cry so much for me. I loved seeing you grow up. But then you started growing up and things changed. You were never held to the same standards as I was. Why does Henry get to stay in the room while I had to go outside and mow the lawn? I had to go outside and play baseball and practice with my dad. You know, ever since I was young, I was taught to believe that I was the best, and I needed to stay that way. But as the years went by, it got harder and harder to be that person, that perfect son. I don't know if I hate everything or if I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with this family. I'm frustrated that you get everything and I get nothing. I hate the fact that I'm the oldest because I feel responsible for you in some way. Like I'm supposed to show you how life goes when you're clearly doing it way better than me. And at the same time, I did want to be that brother. I wish I was that leader and that role model for you. I didn't know my life was going to turn out this way. Believe me, I did not want to end up like this. But I'm exactly like him. I'm sorry about this. I just wanted something that made me think of you all the time. I didn't know the tattoo meant that much for you. I didn't know it would hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I love you, brother. The two hug. Anthony heads to bed. I'm going to head to bed. You be careful out there, brother. You let me know if you need anything, and I'll be right there. I promise. And don't be like me. Be like you. Anthony exits. Henry lays back on the couch. Lights fade. End of scene. Thank you again so much for being with me. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. And I hope to see you again. Goodbye.